We are going to cover the available tools that the platform provides you to manage your partner accounts. As you can see, I'm within the Program Manager and I'm taking a look at all the partner accounts that are assigned to me. I'm going to use the handy search function up at the top of the page to narrow my results because I'm looking for a specific partner account. I know the partner account's name is Smith, so I type it inside the field and you can see it narrows my results, and here's the partner account. Notice when you put the mouse over the partner's company name, it's a hyperlink, and when you click on it, it brings you to what we call the partner summary page. At the top of the summary page, it provides you the partner's contact information. You can see here the company is Smith Communications and their business address. If you need to make any changes to this information, you simply click the company name, and that brings you to a form where you can modify that information. So for example, if communications is spelt wrong, you can go ahead and fix that, or maybe they have moved, you can go ahead and update their address down here toward the bottom. If you make any changes to this page, just click the Save button, and that will save your changes and return us back to the menu. Since I haven't changed anything, I'll just click Cancel, and that will return us back to the summary screen. One of the most important areas on this screen is the action bar in the middle of the page. These functions within this action bar allow you to utilize the Program Manager as a CRM and document conversations that you're having with your partners. We'll go through each option that you see within that blue bar. The first option is Calendar. If you click on Calendar, this allows you to create a calendar entry. It operates very similar to Microsoft Outlook. You'll basically choose your start and your end dates. You'll enter a subject, the location, what type of calendar entry it is, whether it's just a generic calendar entry, a follow-up, a meeting that you're having, or a to-do. You can enter your comments, and then you can actually invite the actual partner to this calendar entry. Obviously, if you fill out this information, you want to click Save. That will create the calendar entry. Otherwise, just click Cancel, and that will return us back to the previous screen. Another option here is to create notes. So for example, if you're reaching out to the partner to try to acquire their partner logo, or just trying to maybe nominate them and get their feedback on the program that they're in, you can document those conversations here using this notes option. This is probably one of the more popular functions that's used frequently, and by doing so, when you click notes, it'll pop up a little window with an editor. You choose a type of note, whether it was an outgoing call, an incoming call, or just a generic note. You'll enter your comments here, so I can say I left them a voicemail. And obviously you use this editor to its fullest capabilities, and you want to document the conversation, the exact conversation that you had. So I left them a voicemail. I click Save, and that documents the notes, and you'll notice that it populates it down here in History Notes. So every action that you take, whether it's an email or note or calendar entry, it will populate it below here under History Notes for this particular partner. Some of the other functions is you can email the partner directly from the screen. It functions just like Notes. However, it does send an email to the actual partner. So here's your subject line. Down in the editor would be the actual email. If you do want to send the email, you'll scroll to the bottom and click Save and Send Email. That will return us back to the screen here, and again it will document under History Notes as well. You can create tasks. You can also fill out a form. So for example, if you need to gather specific information about this partner, maybe revenue goals and things of that nature, you may have a form here that you'll need to fill out. Push content. What this function allows you to do is to push any content that's on the program the partner may not have. So if there's a new form or a new task stage or new opportunity stage, by clicking push content, that will ensure that you have the latest information and updated information on the partner's account. Login allows you to log into the partner account, and for example, if you need to execute something for them. And another tool that we provide you is to email the partner their login information. So for example, the partner may contact you and let you know that they've misplaced their username and password, or they forgot what their password was. We're actually giving you the tools within the system to email the partner their login information. It's a pretty straightforward process. You click on the button. It'll show you a list of all the users that are within the system. You place a check in the box next to their name. You click Send Email, and that will send them an automated email letting them know that they need to reset their password. Another nice tool that you have access to that allows you to help manage your partner account is the ability to add additional users for the partner account. When you first create the partner account, you're required to create an initial user. Some partners may request to allow more than one employee to access the platform to execute content. Additional users can be added to the partner account by selecting the User tab located at the bottom of the page. This will show you a list of users that currently have access to the account. You can see Mark Ritchie and Jeff Smith. And if you need to add an additional user, you simply click the New User option. Before we proceed, I do want to let you know that this is permission based, so if you do come to the user section and it says you don't have access, you may need to go to your program administrator to create the user. Anyway, let's go ahead and click New User, and basically you'll be provided with a form. So you'll have to enter their first name, their last name, their email address, a phone number they can be reached at. Notice the username defaults to their email address. Going back to create an account, you can leave it their email address. It's typically a unique username. If it's a very long email address, you may want to shorten it for them. Maybe do first initial last name, and then provide a password, and then confirm the password. Below, you need to choose their group access. By default, sales rep will be selected. It gives them the most basic access. However, if they are an important role, you may want to give them sales manager access. That lets them see the entire database. So you'll either select sales rep or sales manager. You click save, and that will actually create the additional user. As you can see, Kristen Smith has been created. To email them their login information, we'll go back up to that email login info button, and we'll place a check in the box next to Kristen's name, and then we'll choose send email, and that sends them an email to set up their password for their user account. Let's return back to the main screen, which is the summary screen. So we'll select summary on the left, and if we just scroll down, you'll see all the actions that we've done, creating Kristen as a user, emailing her login information. Everything here has been documented. So again, every action that you take on this partner account will be documented below in the history notes section. These are only a few of the many tools that are available to you to help support and document conversations with your partners. The ones that we went over today are the ones you'll probably use most frequently, from adding notes to sending their partners their login information. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Any questions, you can email us at service@structuredweb.com.